And being a player in this league as well. I mean, this is the moment that we've been waiting for. So I don't know if you prepare for it as much as you just embrace it, embrace where we are.
But I also think Angel Reese is an incredible player. I think Rakia Jackson's an incredible player. I love the fact that Kate Martin is on the Aces, but she didn't know if she was going to even make it to the WNBA.
And being a player in this league as well. I mean, this is the moment that we've been waiting for. So I don't know if you prepare for it as much as you just embrace it, embrace where we are.
Stephanie White just dropped a truth bomb on Sheryl Swoopes. You know what's wild? Swoopes got basic facts wrong about Caitlin Clark's college career, but that's not even the craziest part. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. White's not just defending Clark, she's exposing the real story of the Fever's locker room. And trust me, it's nothing like what Swoopes wants you to think. You need to hear this. Stephanie White's not your average coach. She's flipping the script on how to lead a team. You know how most coaches come in with their playbooks, ready to drill the same old stuff? Not White. She's doing something totally different with the Fever. When Caitlin Clark joined the team, White's first move was genius. She didn't start barking orders or drawing up plays. Instead, she sat down with Clark and asked, "How do you want to get better?" That's not just coach talk. That's next-level leadership. It's like White saying, "Hey, I trust you. Let's work on your goals together." But here's the thing. White's not just focused on Clark. She's building real connections with all her key players. It's like she's creating a family, not just a team.
Grew up in Indiana, played in Indiana, played with the franchise, of course, a part of the franchise when we won the WNBA championship.
But I also think Angel Reese is an incredible player. I think Rakia Jackson's an incredible player. I love the fact that Kate Martin is on the Aces, but she didn't know if she was going to even make it to the WNBA.
Well, first and foremost, it's home. I mean, this is a franchise and the Indiana Fever, Indiana Pacers that's in my DNA.
Remember those old school coaches who just yell out plays from the sideline? White's tossing that playbook out the window. Her motto, making plays, not running plays. It's simple, but it's changing the game. She's letting her players use their instincts, their creativity. It's like she's unlocked a whole new level of basketball. The Fever aren't just following a script anymore. They're writing their own story on the court. And get this, White's been following Clark's career since 8th grade. That's some serious dedication. It's not just about winning games for her. It's about helping these players grow, both on and off the court. But White's not stopping there. She's bringing in analytics to boost the team's defense. It's like she's combining old school heart with new school smarts, and the players are loving it. Lexi Hull says the team morale is through the roof with Clark on board.
And secondly, this young, exciting roster. You think about a generational player in Caitlin Clark and back-to-back Rookie of the Years with Aaliyah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell, I think, had the best year of her career.
I don't hate her. First of all, I don't hate people. I hate's a very harsh word.
We're excited to talk to you about this because, as I just mentioned, you are no stranger to Indiana. What made you want to take this job?
So how's White changing the Fever's culture? She's turning a team into a family. She's letting players be themselves on the court, and she's mixing in some high-tech stuff to give them an edge. It's a whole new ball game in Indiana. But hold on, because White's just getting started. You won't believe what she's planning for the team's defense. It's going to shake up the whole league. The Fever aren't just playing, they're about to change how the game is played. While everyone's been buzzing about Caitlin Clark, another Fever player has been quietly shattering expectations. What if I told you that the player Sheryl Swoopes claimed was underappreciated is actually thriving more than ever? Kelsey Mitchell's season tells a story that might surprise you. Remember when Swoopes said the Fever didn't give Mitchell enough credit? Well, let's set the record straight. Mitchell isn't just good this season, she's on fire. We're talking career best numbers here.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about bullies, we can talk about every time Caitlin has the ball, she pushes off.
And being a player in this league as well. I mean, this is the moment that we've been waiting for. So I don't know if you prepare for it as much as you just embrace it, embrace where we are.
If you're going to break a record, to me, if it's legitimate, you have to break that record in the same amount of time that that player said.
She's dropping 19.2 points per game and shooting 46.8% from the field. That's not just good, that's elite level scoring. But here's where it gets really interesting. When Caitlin Clark joined the team, everyone thought Mitchell would fade into the background. I mean, that's what usually happens when a rookie sensation shows up, right? Wrong. Plot twist. Clark's presence is actually boosting Mitchell's game. How? Those assists from Clark are setting Mitchell up for easy buckets. It's like they're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. And get this, Mitchell's three-point shooting has gone through the roof. She's hitting 40% from beyond the arc. That's not just an improvement, that's a transformation. It's like she found the cheat code for basketball. Now, you might think the Fever would be too busy hyping up Clark to notice Mitchell's incredible season, but you'd be wrong again. They're not ignoring Mitchell at all. In fact, they're calling her a cornerstone of the team. That's not just a compliment, that's a full-on commitment to her future with the Fever. And Mitchell herself, she's not complaining one bit. She's actually thanking the team and her teammates. Can you believe it? She said, "I've always kind of flown under the radar. Now that they do see me play, I just hope I do right by them." That's not just gratitude, that's next-level humility. So how is Mitchell's season crushing Swoopes' criticism? It's simple. Every time Mitchell steps on the court, she's proving Swoopes wrong. She's not just contributing, she's leading. She's not just playing, she's excelling. And she's doing it all while embracing her new superstar teammate. But here's the real kicker. The way Mitchell and Clark are playing together?
I think the greatest thing is just, for me, having been a part of the WNBA for 25 years.
Yeah.
I've also said, I love
It's just an exciting roster. What an outstanding moment we have in women's basketball right now, and to come back and be a part of it.
What I will clear up is that for whatever reason, there's this narrative that I hate Caitlin Clark.
In my home state, with my home franchise, it's just a unique opportunity, and I'm so thankful and grateful for it.
It's not just good for them, it's changing everything for the Fever. They're not just teammates, they're a dynamic duo. And trust me, the rest of the league is starting to take notice. The Fever aren't just building a team, they're creating a basketball revolution. And Mitchell, she's right at the center of it all. The Indiana Fever, they're not just a team anymore. They're turning into a real family. And let me tell you, it's something special to watch. Stephanie White's not just coaching. She's building something big. You've got White's leadership, Kelsey Mitchell's fire, and Caitlin Clark's talent. Mix that all together, and what do you get? A team that's about to shock the whole league. But here's the best part. This isn't even their final form. The Fever are just getting started. White's got her eyes on the prize. She's not just talking about winning games, she's talking championships, banners, the whole 9 yards. You think this season's been wild? Just wait. The real story of the Fever is just beginning. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. It's gonna be insane.